going on there, guys? This is Steve, the Ultimate Collector Buff, back with my second video for my channel. If you guys joined me yesterday, I uploaded my first video in just a little over 3 years. And guys, I'm sure if you guys saw the video yesterday, I wanted to start doing a little more things than just talking about movies, as you see in my background back here. I've been going to Comic-Cons and a lot of conventions here over the last about 6 to 7 years now, and I've gotten a lot of things autographed, and I'm really excited to share with you guys all the items I've gotten signed over the years. And these videos are going to be split up in different ways. You know, we're going to do videos talking about wrestling figures I've gotten signed, celebrity autograph items, and etc. But today, this video, it's really my very first video to show off all my autograph items. This is going to be about the men's WWE autograph memorabilia action figures I've gotten signed over the years. And I do have a lot to share with you guys. So we're going to go right through them real quick. I'm going to try to do this in all in one video because I'm only allowed up to like 15 minutes per video. So I'm going to try to get all this in one video here for you guys. So let's get started talking about some of the action figures I've gotten signed over the years. The first one, I figure I start the festivities off. Back in, man, it's been almost 5 years now that I got my very first action figure signed. And my very first action figure was from one of my all-time favorite wrestlers, and that is Shawn Michaels. I'm going to try to share you guys the autograph here. It's not the best, but I just want to let you guys know that this is my only... this was my first figure I ever got signed, but this was the first and only one that I've ever gotten signed in a Sharpie marker. And I'm sure you guys can watch a lot of videos on YouTube. A lot of people would go over with you about when you're getting things signed, especially figures or anything. Never use the Sharpie markers, guys. Never. I mean, if you're getting like an 8x10 or a poster or something like that, that's fine. But when it comes to action figures, you got to get those Sharpie paint markers they have at Hobby Lobby, Walmart, Target, etc. So this is my only one. Again, this is one of my all-time favorite wrestlers. And again, it's my very first figure I got signed. But again, it doesn't really pop out well with the gold. I remember when I saw Shawn, I asked him, I said, what color would you recommend for this? So he said gold. And like I said, it didn't come out great, but I have it, and it's an awesome figure. Alright, so let's go some other figures here. I got Mark Henry. I had him sign the red right there. That came out pretty good. And Mark was really cool. Tatanka, one of my favorites growing up as a kid. I met him in Fort Myers many years ago, and I love his autograph too. Figure came out really nice with the blue there. Next one, Al Snow. He was awesome to me. I met him at WrestleCon in Tampa, and I had him sign the figure in the light blue, and that came out really nice. So Al was really cool. Let's see, the next one, one of my favorite wrestlers growing up back in the Attitude Era was Badass Billy Gunn. I love his figure, but I will tell you this, he definitely has my least favorite autograph. As you can see, it is just absolutely terrible. Sorry about the light there, but I'm using my cell phone flashlight so I can have some light in this video. But again, not the greatest autograph, but Billy Gunn was still cool to meet in person. Let's see. Tony Atlas. I had him sign this old school video right here. Or old school figure, not video, sorry. But like his autograph, that came out pretty good. I got one of these newer WWE Superstar figures that have been coming out. I'm sure you guys have seen them all in Walmart here. And this is my very first and only one I've gotten signed thus far from Ted DiBiase. Signed that there in the white. That came out pretty good. Let's see. Oh, actually, let me show you this one. I got this duo figure signed by Ted DiBiase and Virgil. Did that there in the green, the pink. It came up pretty good. And yeah, both were really cool. One of my favorite manager wrestler duos back in the 90s. Let's see. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. Had him sign this fan takeover figure in the red there. That came up pretty good. Ricky was one of my favorites growing up, and definitely has one of the best autographs. Man, one of my favorite ones in my collection here, guys. I will never give this up. I never will. I'm so glad to have this. I'm so glad I was able to meet him back in, I think it was late 2018. It's King Kong Bundy. I wish I could have gotten this signed in a paint marker as well. So actually I lied. I thought I only had Shawn Michaels figure signed in the marker, the Sharpie marker. But I did get this one signed here, but I didn't have any paint markers at the time. I'm still in the learning experience. But King Kong Bundy did sign it, and I'm going to accept it what it is, but I'm very fortunate to get him. I was hoping to get him one more time, but Bundy passed away, I think, about 6 months or so after I met him the first time. Paul Orndorff, had him sign the figure there. Got that signed in Fort Myers, and he passed away not too long after I got that figure signed. Tito Santana, had him sign the red right there. Arriba, right on the bottom there. I met him back in 2017 in Fort Myers. He was really cool. One of my favorite managers of all time, Mouth to the South, Jimmy Hart. Got him to sign the Hall of Fame figure there. Jimmy's got a nice autograph there. Let's see, Jeff Hardy. He is one of my favorites too, growing up as a kid, and certainly cool experience to meet him in person. But he's got one of the most unique autographs, guys. This is his autograph, and I really like it. It's actually one of my favorites. I know a lot of people look at it, they say, "What the heck kind of an autograph is that?" And it's just the way he does his autograph, and I like it. It's different, it's unique, and yeah, very proud to own it. Let's see, Big Daddy Cool Diesel, signed him that right there, a.k.a. Big Sexy Kevin Nash, as you know. Big Daddy Cool Diesel was really cool there. He was one of my favorites watching back in the mid-90s. Razor Ramon. This is the only thing I have signed in him, and it's another item I keep close to my heart because, well, Razor was one of my favorites, and this is my only figure signed by him. So I'm very fortunate to have that as well. Mick Foley. I got this WrestleMania action figure there. I had him sign the yellow right there. It came up pretty good. I've met Mick so many times right now, and he's certainly one of my favorites meet and greets. Let's see, Ron Simmons. I have him sign this figure right here from the APA. Ron Simmons was cool. I highly recommend meeting him, guys, if you haven't met him before. Let's see, Nature Boy Ric Flair I met last year. Signed this Classic Superstar limited edition right here. Everybody give me a woo! Let's see, Ric Flair's buddy, Arn Anderson. I had him sign the Classic Superstar as well. That came up pretty good. Let's see, Brutus the Barber Beefcake. Had him sign my Classic Superstar figure in the pink. That came up pretty good as well. One of my favorite autographs. Hacksaw Jim Duggan. This is one of my all-time favorite figures I've gotten signed, guys. I had him sign it in the red, white, and the blue here, and that came out really nice. Hacksaw, man, is just one of my favorite meet and greet guys. If you haven't met him, I highly recommend, guys. He is really awesome to talk to. Let's see, Jesse the Body Ventura. I met him up in WrestleCon in New York City back in 2019, and I got him to sign this figure right here. Hopefully I can meet him one day. He was pretty cool. Let's see, I got a few more left to show here. We got Kane. I met him at River City Wrestling Con back in 2021. And Kane was great, guys. Kane's one of my favorites growing up. And so I had him sign the figure there. Let's see, I've got 5 more figures here. Jake the Snake Roberts, another one of my favorites growing up as a kid. Had him signed there in the light green. This is the Hall of Fame edition figure there. Came up pretty good. Let me reach over for the last few here and make it easier for me not to lean over all the time here. Okay. Then we got Ted DiBiase. This is the WWE Legends Edition. Had him sign the green right there. Green obviously is for the money. And Teddy's cool. I've met him 3 or 4 times now, I think. One of my favorite, this might be my favorite autograph out of everybody, guys. And certainly one of my favorite meet and greets. If you want a recommendation for anybody to meet in person when it comes to, great experience meeting or getting something autographed, guys, I highly recommend meeting Jerry the King Lawler, guys. He is awesome. He is one of my all-time favorites. Always great to meet in person, and every time he signs something for me, I get this awesome, incredible autograph here. And yeah, very, very proud to own that there. Another great autograph, guys. One of my favorites growing up as a kid was Sergeant Slaughter. Had him sign the Hall of Fame figure as well there. He was really cool. I've met Sarge about 3 times, I think, now. And to wrap it up on this video, guys, my last men's action figure I have signed is Olympic champion Kurt Angle. I met Kurt up at was in Charlotte, North Carolina. Was at the Gathering. Kurt was great, guys. I've met Kurt a couple times. Both experiences were great, but the very first time I got this figure signed by him, and yeah, very proud to own that there. If you guys ever want to meet, have another great experience, Kurt Angle's a good one to meet there. So, all right, guys. So that is all of my men's WWE action figure memorabilia. Leave your comments below, guys, if you have any questions you want to ask me about the figures or anything else in general. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and certainly my very first video. And again, guys, I'm glad to be back here on YouTube, and I hope you guys all enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys next time.